And debrief. Marcus Kurita is dead, although I agree with Thor that his death at the hands of a Lyran Loki agent seems highly suspicious. We'll likely never know the real story, as the Sword of Light quickly secured his body along with the remainder of his Ronin forces. They have imprisoned them and are preparing to transport the Ronin to the Combine capital of Luthien for trial. I know that this will upset Magnusson and many in the Republic, just as it's enraged Thor and many within the First Tier who wanted to see those responsible for the attack on Rasalhague tried in our own court of law. But unfortunately, other Ronin units are still running rampant across the Republic despite Marcus Kurita's death. Now is not the time to be antagonistic to those that are actively helping us maintain our independence. Once we secure our borders, we can then look to ensure that those responsible for this atrocity are held accountable for their actions. For now, repair and refit your battle mechs and prep for our next deployment. I will have more information on where we are heading once I report to Prince Magnusson. So a stock stalker. LRMs, PPCs, and AC-10. Okay. Looks like we're at the point of changing our battle theater, operational theater, whatever you call it. Okay, next mission. Heading for Gunsberg. I've had, and we're being briefed by Christian once again. I've had some time to be briefed by Prince Magnusson on the severity of the current Ronin crisis, and it is bleak. Over 1/3 of the Republic is engaged in armed conflict with Ronin DCMS forces. The entirety of the Rasalhague regulars and a number of other DCMS regiments have joined the Ronin's cause, spreading chaos across the Republic. A number of our paid mercenary companies have leveraged loopholes in their contracts to deny engagement orders. And now the Ronin's continued rampage across our new nation has emboldened Lyran belligerents to also refuse to recognize the Rasalhague Republic's sovereignty. On a handful of worlds gifted to the Republic by Archon Katrina Steiner, Lyran partisans are refusing to transfer power to the Republic's Valdhers, with many hiring mercenaries to directly confront Kungsarmé forces and maintain Commonwealth control of the systems by holding a gun to the heads of the local populace. They are pushing the narrative that the Republic's government is dead on arrival, though they intend to secure Commonwealth worlds before the Ronin attempt to reclaim them in the name of the Draconis Combine. Sadly, that very scenario appears to be playing out on Gunsberg. The system is reporting that not only have Lyran-backed mercenaries refused to recognize the authority or validity of the FRR's government, but now a contingent of Ronin forces have also shown up to attempt to reclaim the world in the name of the Draconis Combine, which is why Gunsberg will be our next destination. I'm dispatching another one of our contracted mercenary companies, the Dragon's Breath, to land and secure the First Tier, a safe harbor for when we make planetfall. They will reach Gunsberg 1 month prior to the First Tier to recon and identify key targets prior to our arrival. The situation on the ground appears to be particularly bad on this one, Commander, so make sure you've squared away any repairs your forces may need prior to us leaving for Gunsberg. Time to depart. Let's tackle this. And what does the briefing say? I've just been briefed by the Dragon's Breath to the current situation on the ground. The capital of Stortalar City is tightly secured by our old friends Nicole Kelswa and her mercenaries, the Gotterdamerung Society. She is refusing to recognize the Archon's orders and is holding Gunsberg on behalf of the Tamar Pact and her uncle, Duke Selvin Kelswa. Also contesting Gunsberg is a group of Ronin invaders calling themselves the 211th Mechanized Assault Command. They are fighting to reclaim Gunsberg in the name of the Draconis Combine. So far, they have only been able to secure a number of terraforming equipment plants, but they do hold a sizable presence here. Out of the two hostiles in system, Kelswa and her mercenaries are the primary threat, mostly due to the fact that they have dug themselves into major population centers across the system. If we are to minimize civilian casualties, we will need to draw Kelswa out. And I believe we have just the plan to do that. The Dragon's Breath have identified numerous logistical targets that the Lyran forces leverage to supply their forces. A simultaneous strike against these targets should force Kelswa out of her entrenched position to defend her supply chain. Commander, your target will be what we believe is the Gotterdamerung Society's primary munitions depot. See that anything of material value is destroyed, then withdraw and regroup with the first tier and prepare for Kelswa's counter-advance. Many of our MechWarriors in the first tier come from Gunsberg, including Oberstleutnant Miraborg. For them, this fight is personal, so let's make this one count.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Attention. Prepare for battle departure. Warning. Hangar doors
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Despite Marcus Corita's death, the Ronin are continuing to spread chaos across the Republic. Their refusal to recognize our independence has now caused pro-Lyran radicals to refuse to hand over a number of former Lyran Commonwealth worlds gifted to us by Archon Steiner. The Lyran administrations of Candice and Gunzburg have each hired mercenaries intent on keeping those worlds under the authority of the Tamar Pact. Here on Gunzburg, those Lyran forces are led by our old friends Nicole Kelswa and her favorite pet mercenaries, the Guter Domerung Society. We believe that their primary munitions depot is at the marked coordinates. Your objective here, Commander, is to destroy the depot while the Tyr and the Dragon's Breath move against other supplemental targets, weakening Kelswa's grip on Gunzburg.
We shouldn't be wasting our time with this. Those marks have taken Stortala City. Christian, my family.
I know, Thor. You haven't been able to make contact with them. But we can't blindly rush into Kelswa's stronghold. Especially when Ronin forces are also in system attempting to take Gunzburg for themselves.
New target, Griffin.
Attacking as a group.
Target acquired.
This is the place. Level it all to the ground. Leave nothing for them to use.
Well, look what we have here. Manslaughter and his band of turncoats. I'm going to enjoy ejecting you from our
Target
world.
destroyed.
Use your
Target
talent.
acquired.
Crush them.
Incoming missile.
Positive contact against primary society targets. Move on to the next objective.
Here come the fireworks!
Target destroyed.
Get wrecked!
Fuel tank.
The only reason the Commonwealth had this world was through the sacrifices of my men during the Fourth Succession War. You have no right to it.
Target acquired.
I have every right. That's what you P-rank conquerors never understood. Gunzburg was a Tamar Pact world, long before you brought the Hawk still forced in here by the Caritas. To replace the true native Bigfoots, you're taking the system. You people are nothing more than illegal migrants, living off of Tamar Pact property.
We've destroyed half of the targeted infrastructure, Commander. Keep at it.
Prepare the prisoners. This is my final warning to you. Leave Gunzburg to the Tamar Pact. Or face the consequences.
What does she mean by that? Christian,
Target
You didn't
destroyed.
see the first tier's desertion from our ranks.
Get me laid.
Or where family members potentially harboring such fugitives live.
no, no, Christian.
Pull it together, Miraborg. Kelswa, you wouldn't dare.
Try me.
Hostile dropship above.
Target destroyed.
Mark that one as salvage.
Targets have taken critical damage.
Mercenary, stop! I beg you! That was a civilian building!
they really want us to hate this this bitch.
The fuel tank just exploded. They just torched a warehouse.
Target.
Far more talented zombies.
Sheriff, target identified. Moving in.
Target destroyed. New target Hunchback.
Copy. Dogpile on the target.
Another page in the Legend of Hale.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Scratch that target.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Copy, Commander. Let's get out of here.
Okay, good. People got defense XP. Okay, next mission. And Christian with the bad news. It's with a heavy heart that I must report that while our strikes against the logistical network were successful, we failed to draw Nicole Kelswa or any of her forces away from their strongholds. Instead, she chose to retaliate by murdering a number of civilian family members, many from within our ranks. While my heart bleeds for Oberstleutnant Miraborg and all the other members of the tier that lost someone to Kelswa's cowardly act, our desire for vengeance cannot cloud our judgment. She clearly committed this heinous war crime to bait us into attacking her and the Gotthardammerung Society on their terms. Throwing ourselves into a meat grinder to get vengeance on Kelswa will only benefit the Ronin forces also laying claim to Gunzburg. So for now, we need to leave Kelswa behind her walls. With her logistical chain now in shambles, attrition will eventually take hold and force her out into the open. Instead, we'll refocus our efforts to breaking the Ronin 211th Mechanized Assault Command. Their forces are scattered across a wide area using sympathetic villages and remote industrial hubs to house their forces that they are unable to fortify. Provided we sweep wide to engage their entire force before they can consolidate, we should be able to envelop them quickly and efficiently so we can then turn our attention to bringing Kelswa and her mercenaries to justice. For this operation, we'll be dividing our forces and engaging the Ronin along two major fronts. Miraborg and the Dragon's Breath will take the northern theater, while the commander and I will take the south. I know that it's going to be hard after all that's happened, but stay focused, stay safe, and I promise you, Kelswa will be next.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
To make quick work of the Ronin in the 211th, we need to engage their forces across two fronts. For this, we've broken up into two attack groups. Thor and the Dragon's Breath will approach from the west. Commander, you and I will be approaching a Ronin forward operating base from the south. If our two forces can shatter the Roman combat units, then we'll be able to refocus our efforts on the Kutudamarong society and get vengeance for everyone Nicole Kelswa killed.
Overstay Manstor Tyr. The Dragon's Breath has made contact with the 211th. Encountering heavy resistance. I'm moving in to support.
Okay, Commander. Let's move out and engage along our front. Good hunting.
I don't think I checked last time, but why is there like a small location here where there's nothing,
This place is
supposedly?
a dump, but at least we can let loose.
Yeah, nothing here. What's the use of this location?
Joints are down, Commander. I suggest we get moving before we become part of the scenery.
Take them out for me.
They weren't good enough.
Where'd he come from?
Target acquired.
Turret is down. Contact. We are engaging the Ronin. Seems to be only token resistance.
No shit. That's because they are swarming us. Taking heavy casualties over here. I'm here with you, Dragon's Breath. Keep on them.
Target acquired. Main target.
Too easy.
Target acquired.
Coordinating fire on your target.
Taking heavy damage.
Target acquired.
Target obliterated.
Target destroyed.
Let that target feel hell 10 times over.
Beautiful how they fizzle out like that.
Who's the pilot out of that one?
New target locust.
5 minutes.
Overstay, my forces are in no shape to be facing this new threat. I'm withdrawing my unit from this engagement. What? Dragon's Breath! My men are in slow-moving heavy in assault mechs. We need you to screen our withdrawal or we're dead. These third-party hostiles fall outside the negotiated objectives of this mission, and my men have already suffered heavy casualties. I'm invoking the self-preservation clause of our contract, and withdrawing my men from this fight.
Negative, Dragon's Breath. You are to screen Oberstleutnant Miraborg and his detachment's withdrawal. They need you.
Respectfully, Overstay, that's not going to happen. We're not getting paid to throw our lives away just to preserve yours. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Best of luck.
Dragon's Breath? Dragon's Breath, respond! Damn it! They've cut off communications.
Goddamn mercenaries! They're happy to take our money, only to throw us to the wolves.
Target acquired.
Thor, we need it?
No, don't you dare say anything, Christian. This isn't the first time Magnusson's mercenaries have breached their contracts in this war and left our people to die. They're only here so they can rob us blind when we need their help the most.
Sit tight, Thor. We are coming to get you.
Oversir, the 211th are withdrawing from the west and collapsing on our position. They're attempting to cut us off from supporting Oberstleutnant Mirenberg's combat group.
Let's break through them, damn it! We need to get Mirenberg's battalion out of there. Clear this field ASAP.
Target destroyed.
We need to speed this up. Break through and support Thor's battalion.
Target received. Consider it salvage. Another page in the Legend of Hale.
Target destroyed. Incoming. Target acquired.
Whoa, there's a lot of them coming in.
Miraborg, we're almost done here. Hold out just a little while longer.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Understood. Focusing on prey.
My city is going critical. Damn those luck bastards.
That's the last of them. Miraborg, we are on our way to help.
It's too late, Christian. We're pinned down. We'll be overrun by the time you get here. Get out of here. Leave to fight another day. Avenge us and save the Republic.
Thor, I'm sorry. There isn't more I could do.
My daughter, Tyra. Look after her for me when I'm gone, Christian. Give her and the Republic the freedom we fought all our lives to see.
You have my word. I'll make sure of it.
Champion field.
I know you will. Goodbye, Overstay.
Godspeed, old friend. First steer, fall back.
Tyra, I'm sorry. I dedicated my life to fighting for the freedom of our people. To build a better home for you to grow up to see. One where you would never leave under the boots of House Corita or Steiner. But the great house's disdain for our people is endless. Magnusson and the Republic were fools to trust that they would recognize our people as equals, or that the hired guns would care for anything more than lining their pockets with what little wealth our people have. One day, you will learn of all the things Christian and I sacrificed for our people. of the mercenaries that betrayed us, leaving your mother and I to die at the hands of our oppressors. I'm sorry that their greed and indifference robbed you of a life with us by your side. If by some miracle I survive and live to see you again, I can promise you one thing. I will make them pay.
Good XP for everybody. And what's the aftermath? Commander, our recovery teams have scoured the northern front for survivors. We were able to recover Miraborg, but he sustained heavy injuries while ejecting from his mech. His ejection seat crashed into a tree at full speed, bruising his spinal cord and heavily scarring his face. He'll live, but will need extensive physical therapy before he pilots a mech again. The abandonment of the Dragon's Breath left Miraborg and his entire unit out in the cold. While they put up a good fight, the entire detachment was wiped out by the Gotterdammerung Society's ambush. Thor was the last to fall. This disaster has had huge ramifications for the first tier. With the Dragon's Breath gone and Thor's detachment destroyed, our in-system assets are operating at only 35% capacity. While some mechs and MechWarriors are salvageable, we are dangerously close to total collapse. So I've ordered our unit to retreat and go into hiding. We stand no chance of directly confronting Nicole Kelswa and her mercenaries in our present state. Luckily, the Ronin will likely keep her occupied while we attempt to recover as much as we can. Commander, I fear we'll only have one shot at dislodging Kelswa and reclaiming Gunsberg for the Republic. So we need to spend whatever time we can buy wisely to build ourselves back up for a final stand. As such, I'm redistributing some battlefield salvage from Thor's unit to you. Do what you can to get the most out of these assets in the limited time we have. We'll only have one shot at taking Kelswa down, so we need to make it count. Phew, that was some grim news. Anyway, speaking of news, Duke Reinsteiner negotiates peaceful end to Sky Crisis. Protest activities on Sky have come to a close thanks to Duke Reinsteiner's peaceful negotiations that have ended the month-long separatist occupation of the Glasgow Ferrometals steel factory on Sky. While separation has been at the fore of issues in the Federation of Sky for decades, the recent creation of a new state, the FRR, has spurred more intense action from separatists. Swift action by garrison forces to quell demonstrations led to violence and over 200 civilian casualties during demonstrations and riots. The creation of the new republic has also spurred ongoing separation demonstrations in the Tamar Pact, the region of the Lyran Commonwealth that lost worlds to the Republic when the Archon agreed to the formation of the new state. One more mission here on Gunsberg, I think. Alright, following the Dragon's Breath's desertion and Oberstleutnant Miraborg's last stand, both the Gotterdammerung Society and the 211th Ronin, the Ronin 211th Mechanized Assault Command have diverted their attention towards each other, no longer perceiving the first tier as the primary threat in the fight over Gunsberg. While this has provided us with a limited window to lick our wounds and recover, I'm afraid that window is now closing fast. I've just received word that the Society landed a huge blow against the Ronin, and they have been pushed out of the territory they once occupied, and have fallen back to the Bavaria Mountains. Kelswa is now mobilizing the entirety of the Götterdämmerung and the Kelswa guards to move on the Ronin's position and destroy them for good. After that, Kelswa will likely turn to hunt us down next. In our present state, that would be a fight we cannot win. Our best chance of taking her out is to overwhelm her when she least expects it, which will be in the midst of her operation against the Ronin. With our blow to her logistics network, the Lyran mechs and vehicles can only run on the ammo they can physically carry into a fight. If we catch Kelswa and her mercs at the right time, we could use the Ronin as a force multiplier, pushing the Götterdämmerung to bleed their limited ammo bins dry. This will give us our best chance at drawing Kelswa out and killing her, which would send her mercs packing. I won't lie, this op will be an extreme Hail Mary. While millions of things can go sideways, the reality is that this is our last chance at giving the people of Gunzburg their freedom. We owe it to Miraborg, our murdered families, and those countless others who've already laid down their lives in the name of freedom to continue this fight. And God willing, we will emerge victorious. Okay, let's do this.
After weeks of fighting, Nicole Kelswa's forces appear to have gotten the upper hand over the Ronin, forcing them to retreat to the Bavaria Mountains. Kelswa has fully mobilized the Götterdämmerung Society, looking to crush the remaining Ronin before they can fortify their position in the mountains, before she undoubtedly pivots to hunt us down. But we won't give that monster the opportunity. Our best chance at taking Kelswa out is to slam into her with everything we have while her forces are committed to finishing off the Ronin. The battle ahead will not be easy, but it's a fight we must win. Otherwise, Gunzburg will be lost to the same monsters that murdered our families and nearly killed Oberstleutnant Miraborg. Move out and destroy them all.
Commander, with 3 separate armies fighting a must-win scenario, this mission will likely devolve into absolute chaos. To get through this, you'll need to sit close and support the first-tier mechs accompanying you on this mission. Pick your targets carefully, and do not draw too much attention to yourself. Otherwise, you could find yourself simultaneously targeted by both Steiner and Karita Op-4s.
Target Blackjack.
Patrol! No contacts are from the first tier!
Target.
All the Republic! Fire at will! Colonel Kelswa, unknown mechs identified as the first tier. They're engaging all parties in the field.
New target moving.
I have to thank you, Man's-daughter. You saved us the trouble of turning over every rock to flush you and your rats out. Commonwealth forces, the first tier have entered the field as a hostile third party. Put them and the Korean partisans in the ground with the rest of their friends and family.
Götterdämmerung Society mainline forces touching down in the OZ. Watch yourselves out there. One of Nicole Kelswa's House Guard dropships entering the combat zone, which means she can't be far behind. Be ready for her when she comes. Dedicate this kill to Raskolita.
New target Caliban. Target acquired.
Get wrecked!
Target acquired.
Roger. Focusing target.
Incoming.
Oh, you're approaching me.
I'm detecting Ronin reinforcement entering the OZ.
Another net kill for me.
Oh shit, it's on top of me.
Target acquired.
Engaging commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Moving on. Lance target.
New target Archer. Target
I hope you're
destroyed.
watching.
Target
I'm gonna
acquired.
enjoy choking the life out of each and every one of your treasonous lackeys.
Nicole Kelswa has taken the field in her atlas. For all of the lives that she has stolen from our people, make these mountains her tomb.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Forces taking critical losses.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
I see you're still using your stolen OCAP stacks, manslaughter. I'll be sure to return them to their rightful owner.
I just destroyed that net.
Target destroyed.
Fuck you! Take a fucking giant katana to the face, bitch.
That bitch were here to see her get what she deserved. I'm seeing no more House Kelswa guards in the OZ, and the Guta Damarang Society are in full retreat.
What? Still enemies around?
Too easy.
What? There's something else hiding. Where are you? Ah, there it is.
Unit squad taking heavy damage. Detected in time. Take them out for me.
New target Jaegerman.
Zombie inbound.
Target acquired.
Copy. Dogpile on the target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Word from the Ronin forces. They are standing down and surrendering.
Heh.
They will no longer be participating in this fight. First tier, all Kurita and Steiner hostiles have been eliminated. Gunzburg is ours.
Yeah. Take a katana to the face, bitch. Good XP for everyone. Loads of XP. Yeah, sadly the damage hail and snowshoe took were not enough to cross the threshold for the shield XP. My Highlander, on the other hand, Yeah, that took a lot of damage. Okay. And the aftermath. For the first time in centuries, Gunsberg is free. This freedom was earned off the backs of tens of thousands that lost their lives fighting to liberate this world many call home. We've now learned that Nicole Kelswa did not just purge the families with connection to the first tier, but the entirety of the Valdair's governing body approved by elected Prince Magnusson's office. In absence of any governing body, I've assigned Tor Miraborg to act as Gunsberg's interim Valdair, a position I will pension Prince Magnusson to make permanent, as I can think of no better man to lead Gunsberg into the future than the one that devoted most of his life to seeing his homeworld freed. I pray his new position brings Tor some solace, as his mood has darkened since the Dragon's Breath incident. As for us, Commander, what we're now calling the Ronin War still rages on, although now we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Loyal DCMS forces have been true to Kanrei Kurita's word, and have helped the Kungsarmé secure worlds that saw Ronin uprisings in the name of the Republic. But the fight is not yet done, and I expect us to deploy once more after I update Prince Magnusson on our current status. Until then, start any repairs you need and be prepared to ship out at a moment's notice. I think we've done everything we needed to do, and we are heading to Radstadt. Across the Republic, Ronin forces are faltering. Aided by the DCMS, the Kungsarmé has forced the surrender of numerous Ronin commands throughout the Republic, with others going into hiding, hoping to eventually regroup with the increasingly scattered and disorganized remnants. One of these groups is led by Alexander Kurita, son of the primary Ronin instigator Marcus Kurita. Alex is looking to fill the power vacuum in the Ronin's leadership left after the death of his father and his network of cronies. He has raided the system of Radstadt, looking to rally and resupply the remaining Ronin forces to his father's cause. Prince Magnusson believes that Alex is the final officer capable of rallying the surviving Ronin under a single banner, which is why the first tier have been assigned to travel to Radstadt to neutralize him. When he's taken out, the Ronin will no longer have any senior officers to rally behind and should finally bring this war to an end. The first Cavalieri have been in-system shadowing Alex's forces. We will link up and review the situation on the ground with them when we arrive. Make final preparations for departure, then head to Gunsberg's jump point. I'll see you on Radstadt. Oh, just 28 days. It's a close-by system. Let's start the briefing. Under Kuritan rule, Radstadt housed one of the Draconis Combine's largest prison facilities, meant to hold their most prized political prisoners and POWs, which they heavily guarded with a network of military bases and supply outposts. When the first tier took Radstadt in the name of House Steiner, during the Fourth Succession War, the 9th Pesht regulars destroyed records of their hidden military supply caches in the hope of one day reclaiming the system. Since the Ronin War began, a number of raids have happened on Radstadt, with Ronin raiders attempting to secure these hidden supplies. The first Cavalieri have been in-system defending warehouses from raiding Ronin with the help of Vincent's Vigilantes mercenary unit. But according to the Cavalieri, the Vigilantes have lately become less than helpful. Mercenaries were given a garrison assignment at the Wakazashi Electronics Complex. When a recent Ronin raid attempted to seize the capital, they refused to assist, stating that their contract stipulates that they are solely there to garrison the complex. While the Cavalieri successfully defended the capital, they took heavy losses in the process, which has led to them being unable to contest Alexander's Ronin when they arrived. In order to link up with the Cavalieri, we'll need to break through Alexander's forces. They have moved mech and artillery assets to defensive overwatch positions on our optimal LZs. Commander, I'll need your unit to secure a beachhead for the first tier so we can make planetfall safely. After our losses on Gunzburg, we can ill afford any further unnecessary casualties. Good hunting. So is this a beachhead mission? I hate beachhead missions.
Marcus Kurita's eldest son, Alexander, has rallied a number of disparate Ronin forces and has raided Radstadt. He's hoping to find hidden combined military caches lost during the Fourth Succession War. If he's successfully able to acquire these hidden stockpiles, he could resupply the faltering Ronin forces and further prolong this war. We cannot allow that to happen. The 1st Cavalry have been in system and holding his forces at bay for the past 2 months. But they're a lightweight reconnaissance unit without the firepower needed to bring an end to Alexander's Ronin. We need to secure a beachhead so that we can land our assault forces and relieve the cavalry. Forge us a path, Commander. Taking out their communications towers will allow us to deploy reinforcements to the field. Destroy them if they provide a valid target of opportunity.
Target destroyed.
Artillery installations detected. Destroy them at every possible opportunity to cut down on the Ronin bombardments.
Target acquired.
My target's been erased.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, that's a good number of artillery units down.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target started.
Engaging commander's target.
Target acquired.
Units all taking heavy
Target
its defensive position, the Ronin stand no chance of stopping our planetfall.
New target, Grasshopper. Target.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good work, Commander. I'm deploying tier forces to your location to assist. Sit tight.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Dear Actual, we have just entered the combat zone. Touching down now.
Roger, Viking 1. Assist all friendlies on site and clear the field. Good hunting.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Dragon.
Nailed them.
Target
Sheriff, target identified. Moving in.
incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Slave units receiving heavy fire.
Target destroyed.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Target destroyed.
Finally, no more artillery.
Pickup operation.
Mark that one as salvage.
Target acquired.
Critical. I have to eject.
Target destroyed.
Scratch that target.
Wow, why are you torn up?
Good. Our munitions can be restocked.
My target's been erased.
Target acquired.
Copy. Dogpile on the target.
were the rest of them?
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target.
Nailed them.
We're forming on you, Commander.
Two more left.
Near target quick drop.
On the Commander's target.
You guys take care of him.
Moving on to the next.
Destroyed.
Snowshoe's gonna get a lot of defense XP this mission.
Target acquired.
Lance target acknowledged. Target is down.
Destroyed.
Are we done? Last.
Focusing fire on target.
Well, today certainly wasn't their day.
Area secured. You're cleared to land, Overster.
Roger that, Rihanna. First Cavalry, this is Overster Christian Monstotter of the first tier. We have just breached atmosphere and will be planetside shortly. Have all commanding officers report to my dropship immediately. I want a sit rep on all Ronin activity on Radstadt.
Acknowledged, Overstay. We'll be there. Happy to receive the relief.
Alright. Mission accomplished. Alright, XP, defense XP for Sobek and Snowshoe. Very good. Easy mission. Alright, let's finish this. Good work, Commander. Thanks to you, we've made planetfall with 0 casualties and have successfully linked up with the 1st Cavalieri. They've been shadowing Alexander Kurita's forces since they touched down in system a month ago. They report that his Ronin have discovered a Khoritan's weapons cache that was hidden during the Fourth Succession War. They've spent the past month getting the base operational once more and are in the process of excavating numerous mechs and munitions still locked in underground facilities around the complex. We need to move on them now before they can further excavate more mechs and munitions. Alexander Khorita remains the primary target for this operation. Neutralize him and his supporting forces, and we can destroy the final vestige of hope the Ronin have that they will rally to continue their crusade. But tread carefully. The cavalry reports that Alex pilots a mech that they have never seen before. Their field reports state that it appears to be a heavily modified charger, wielding a mech-sized sword and using armor fashioned to look like samurai armor, a walking symbol of the Ronin's bigoted ideals. Be sure not to underestimate him or his men. For them and all the other Ronin holdouts, this will be their last stand. This is our best opportunity to end this war once and for all, Commander. Stay sharp and good hunting. Alright, let's go.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Across the Republic, the combined might of the Kungsarmé and Konrad Khorita's DCMS have decimated Marcus Khorita's Ronin. Marcus's son Alexander is the final senior officer of the Ronin that has eluded capture. And now, he has found one of House Khorita's hidden military stockpiles thought lost during the Fourth Succession War. Alexander believes that his father was acting on behalf of Coordinator Takashi Khorita to keep Rasalhague under Combine rule. If he's allowed to resupply his battered forces, Alexander could wage a guerrilla war with the Republic for years while sowing support within the Combine for the Ronin's cause. We cannot allow this to happen. The 1st Cavalry have tracked and confirmed Alexander's presence among the Ronin at the Must location. Our primary objective is to clear the facility of all Ronin forces and bring Alexander Khorita into custody. Good hunting, everyone. It's time to end this.
Target destroyed.
Lance target engaged.
Scrub one wannabe MechWarrior.
Target destroyed.
Take them out for me.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Tango smoked.
New target joined.
Kill confirmed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Copy. Dogpile on the target.
New target Banshee.
The hell?
Another mech kill for me.
Target Locust. Target
Taking
destroyed.
heavy damage.
Target acquired.
On the commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Leave the dark on this command.
This base houses numerous mechs and weapons abound Kurita during Radstad's conquest in the Fourth Succession War. Do what you can to minimize damage to the surrounding facility. The supplies here will be invaluable to resupplying our forces once the Ronin have been cleared out. Commander, do what you can to maintain the structural integrity of the facility. The Khun's army will need the supplies here to rebuild after this war is over. I will authorize a performance bonus for you if you are able to minimize damage to the facility.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Attacking shared target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Jeez, I can't see anything.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alexander Kurita, I am Overste Christian Malmstortier of the Khun's army of the Free Rasalhague Republic. Your forces are outnumbered and outmatched. Surrender now, and no further harm will come to you and your men.
We will never surrender to thieves and terrorists. Go back to Magnuson and tell him that the coordinator will never stand for the theft of Combine worlds to create his Dyna-backed puppet state.
We are no one's puppets. Not anymore.
Says the former Lookout officer. I know who your true masters are, Colonel Malfotier, and no real son of the dragon will ever bow to the likes of you. Leave this place now, or die. Stewie! Guide my hand. I will avenge you. For the dragon!
Ah!
Rasalhague! Revenge me!
Hostile mech down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target trebuchet.
Roger. Focusing target.
Target acquired.
Ah! Stop swearing in Japanese, you weeb.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Not gonna work, Commander.
I think all the effects are making the FPS go down.
New target Hamarochi.
On me. Scrap that target.
Target destroyed.
Right in the core, Commander. Now watch those fireworks.
Ah!
Let's melt it to slag.
You guys take care of that last guy.
New target Dragon.
Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed.
And it's over.
You've been beaten,
We're done.
Alexander. Have your forces stand down, or suffer the shame of having my infantry drag you out of your cockpit by force.
Seems I have no choice. DCNS. Tokuseo. Our cause is lost.
Khun's army, take all remaining Ronin into custody. Have Comstar deliver a message to Rasalhague. Tell Magnuson we have him. Without Kurita, the remaining Ronin will flee or go into hiding. The Republic is secure.
Citizens of Rasalhague, The night has passed, and the new glorious day has dawned on the Republic. I am here with you to announce that the primary perpetrators of the Ronin uprisings across our new Republic have been brought to justice. The Ronin's rejection of our sovereignty and callous disregard for civilian life was nothing new to the people of Rasalhague. Their objective was to reinforce a 700-year culture of oppression and racism towards our people, returning us to a status quo that sought to have them retain absolute power over us. In that, they have utterly failed. Today, the people of Rasalhague remain free, while the Ronin's dated ideals of bigotry die with their misbegotten crusade. This was accomplished not just by the valiant efforts of our own brothers and sisters in the Kung's army, or the mercenaries that supported our cause, but from the help of our former countrymen Gunji no Kanrei Theodor Korita and the soldiers of the DCMS. Although our paths have diverged, Kanrei Korita and the brave members of the DCMS fought on our behalf against their own. Their sacrifices on behalf of the people of Rasalhague show us all the true honor and compassion of the dragon. Their actions will never be forgotten. This war has acted as a baptism of fire for our new republic. It is one that has forged us into a stronger nation, that has proven to the entire inner sphere what we have known all along, that together, the people of the free Rasalhague Republic are no one's lesson. From this day forth, the Rasalhague people will now and forever stand amongst the great houses of the inner sphere as equals.
Yeah, nice country you've got over here. It's too bad some assholes who think they're better than everyone will come along in, say, 20 years and ruin everything. Ruin everything for the FRR, I mean. And a lot of other people. Oops. Yay. Defense level up. And evasion as well. Number of lost tech weapons. And over. What does Christian have to say at the last? Commander, with Alexander Kurita's capture, the last of the Ronin's senior leadership has been neutralized. The Kung's army has confirmed that all major DCMS units that went Ronin have surrendered or have been destroyed. It's unfortunate that in order to keep the peace with the Draconis Combine, Alexander, the sacred prototype mech he piloted, and many of our most valuable POWs will be given back to House Kurita in the name of trust between our two nations. While some small groups of uncaptured Ronin have consolidated into raiding parties and gone into hiding, Magnusson and I believe that they no longer have the coordination or the numbers to be of a significant threat to the Republic. As Magnusson announced, finally, after all these years, Rasalhague is free and your year-long contract with us is at an end. I've taken the liberty of approving a generous bonus on your behalf for all the hard work your company has put in over this past year. None of this would have happened without your help, Commander. In my eyes, you and your mercenaries will always be a friend to the FRR. It's unfortunate that I can't say the same about many of the other mercenary commands that accepted contracts with us. The Dragon's Breath, Vincent's Vigilantes, hell, someone in Cameron's Legion was responsible for the deaths of over 100 children when they shamelessly destroyed a school during a city battle. Both our citizens and those enlisted with the Kungsarmé do not look fondly on your profession at the moment because of what those bad apples did. But Prince Magnusson and I both know the sad truth. As much as the people of Rasalhague might hate your kind after all that happened, we need you, now more than ever. Only a small portion of the DCMS went Ronin, and yet those Ronin still vastly outnumbered the Republic's standing army. It took the combined might of the Kungsarmé, DCMS, and mercenaries like yourselves to see us emerge victorious. Until the Kungsarmé can grow to a size that can stand on even ground with our foreign adversaries, we'll always have a need to supplement with mercenaries. Although the initial chaos of the Ronin War is over, I have no doubt that there will be those looking to exploit us as we try and rebuild. I hope you choose to stick around to help those of us in need. I know Prince Magnusson and myself would love to retain your services if you're ever in need of further contracts. But until then, Commander, this is goodbye. Best of luck out there. And we're done with this campaign. And parting shot from Miraborg. Don't know why he's mouthing off at me. The guys that signed on, and most importantly, stayed on, and went above and beyond the contracts. I don't know why he's mouthing off at me. I guess he's just an angry old asshole. But fuck you as well. So you want to mouth off? Fuck you. So yeah, don't want to see you again anyway.